Hello again, YouTube. I thought I'd like to talk a little bit about Abraham in the Bible today, because I didn't realize that God and Abraham were as close as they were. I mean, in the Bible, they were like that. I mean, they were in daily conversation with each other. And so much so, in fact, that I would say that at times Abraham would, he'd probably get a bit fed up of it. He'd probably go, "Look, I'm having my dinner, I'll be with you in 10 minutes. Give me a bit of time." But in fairness, God did look very kindly down on Abraham and blessed him with a lot of things. But he came to Abraham one day and he said to Abraham, "I'd like you to do me a favour. I'd like you to do a small sacrifice for me." And Abraham says, "Oh, right, fine. Would you like a calf, sheep? What would you like?" He said, "Well, no, I'd like something a little bit more personal this time. I was thinking more like, Isaac, your son." And Abraham said, You want my son?" And God said, "Well, yeah, it's not like you only have the one, is it? I mean, for goodness sake, look what I've done for you. I've, blessed you with everything." He said, "But he hasn't even done anything wrong." He said, "Yeah, but the bloody sheep hasn't done anything wrong, but you were happy to sacrifice him a minute ago." So anyway, Abraham thinks about this, and he says, "All right, fair enough, you know best." And so he gets a bit of a team together, a couple of servants and a donkey, and tells Isaac they go in on a kind of a lengthy picnic, and they get lots of twigs and stuff and leaves, and suppose they put that on the donkey, they carry that there. And anyway, while they're there, I mean, Isaac's really happy with this, because he thinks great, we're going to have a barbecue, fantastic, bit of me and Dad time. It doesn't happen very often lately. He's always spending his time with God. He doesn't bother about me much. But brilliant, this is a change. This is great. But Isaac's at the same time, he's thinking, well, where are we going to get this goat? We're going to have to just catch one. And Abraham says, Don't worry about the goat. God's got all that in hand. We're all right with that." So anyway, Abraham now tricks Isaac. He makes him either gets him to look the other way. Oh, look, an elephant or something, and he grabs Isaac and chucks him down on the floor, pulls out a knife, and he's just about to kill him when God comes down. He goes, "Whoa, what the hell are you doing?" He said, "Well, you told me I've got to sacrifice him." He said, No, for goodness sake, don't you dare touch him. It was just a joke. It was like April Fool. I didn't mean it. So what kind of a God do you take me for? It's a pretty bloody sadistic one, actually, if that's your idea of a practical joke. He said, "No, well, it wasn't really a practical joke. What it was, I wanted to test to see if you were God-fearing." He said, "What do you mean?" He said, "We're in daily conversation with each other. You know me as well as anybody. You know me as well as I know my own sister. And trust me, I know my sister. I'm married to her. And you bless me for that for some reason with everything that I have." So anyway, he says, "No, you're not to harm Isaac. You've got to let him up." So it's, "Sorry, Isaac, bit of a misunderstanding." So he lets him up. Now, I don't know what kind of relationship Abraham had with Isaac after this. But I'm betting it was pretty bloody frosty at breakfast next morning. And probably for a while afterwards. But I'm going to do a bit more reading on this, and don't get me wrong. I mean, I don't, I'm not always reading the Bible. I don't read it religiously or anything. But anyway, if you've got any messages or anything you want to say on this, please feel free. In the meantime, over and out.